Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from Southwest Texas, USA. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Del Rio, Texas?
The temperature in Del Rio currently is 64 degrees.
With a high of 82 degrees, guys. Spring has sprung. The grass has riz. I even got me some new sunglasses. They cost me $20 on Amazon. They're called what? Well, anyway, they're polarized and all kinds of stuff. But the color's a little off. But anyway, they actually have, lenses, you know what I mean, that aren't real thin. You know what I mean? They're plastic, but you can clean them. The other ones are there's something wrong with them. You can't get them clean, you know. But anyway, enough said about that. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, so make it a good one, you know, because right now it just went pew. So if there's anything you want to do, I suggest that you get busy doing it. And then what else? Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
A right eye said to the left eye, "Between you and me, something smells."
Way to go, Google. That's just hilarious. But anyway, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Right.
12 with a high of 29. She loses her voice on that one for some reason. But anyway, been living in an RV a long time, full-time living in an RV, and still am. I have a home base in Fort Clark Springs, Texas, but I lived in the house 1 month and then back in the RV. Why? Because I'm RV institutionalized, whatever that means. But having said that, moving along, we did that, and that, and the noon video will be something. But anyway, what else we got here? This is a lot of comments on the tiny home again, so YouTube must be promoting that thing again. So we'll see how this looks. First three are the Home Depot thing, tiny home. Gary McLaughlin, looks very nice, absolutely perfect for me. Did you rent the land? I didn't rent anything. Bring that down as well. Maybe the government can allot pieces of land. Don't worry about the government doing stuff. Get out and do it yourself. Anyway, smoking, joking. Check your local codes. Where I live, there's a minimum of 1,200 square feet, and this would not be allowed. And I think it is statewide in Wisconsin. The maid, this is just reading it like he wrote it. Made the rules to get the tax base. All right, I think he meant they. Always they, not us or them. It's they. The old they, you know. Anyway, this person's name is Damn Hammer, Gosh Damn Hammer. Hammer 1 or something. Even though looks good, I think the cost is a little high. Well, try building one on your own, man. D Oceans, D Woo, they got some crazy names, man. Plumbing gonna cost you, ditto electric. Yeah, it is. Nothing's free. You gotta have to pay for it. Escalators are the greatest invention ever. This is on Beer 30. Even when they break, there are still stairs. Thanks for the great stories. Yeah, I just thought about that, and I thought, hell, I'll just pass that along for the heck of it. But anyway, yeah, escalators, my first time. Stephen Greco, hi, Rusty. Oh, my God, your stories got to be the funniest stuff ever. I just can't stop laughing at your stories. You're trying to make everyone laugh. You did it. I can't stop keeping a straight face. Take care. Thank you, Stephen Greco. Yeah, that's what Friday evening Beer 30 is for, is to chill out. This is Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Says, good Saturday morning. Thank you. Good Saturday morning to you in Germany. This person's name is Z. Bro, with housing prices these days, I'm about to live in this. Okay, good for you. Cautious 1 on the tiny home. I have friends that got a double wide for $10,000, spacious and nice inside. You ain't going to get a decent double wide for $10,000 now. I mean, maybe 20 years ago they did. No, the price is a double wide. I checked, and single wides. To get a single wide 500 square foot mobile home, it's about $80,000 now, skirted. Louis Paparello on Beer 30. In my IMHO, ignorant is an awful strong word. Ignorant just means you're not aware of something. It's not a strong word. We just misunderstand it. It says, I was a city kid, put me in the country, and I was a fish out of water. I'm sure it works the other way too. We all have our blind spots. Rusty, you've never been ignorant. We're just not exposed to life outside your life experiences sometimes. No, that's right. Yeah, I just didn't know about that. I was ignorant of those things. Craig W. Hunt, remembering old times can be good for the soul. 50 stories is the tallest building I did construction in San Francisco. Well, that's good to know. Craig, enjoy your day. James Ortiz says, I saw those limited edition Miller Lite cans and wondered if old Rusty had some of those. Then I saw the thumbnail. Yeah, well, I don't know if they're limited edition or not. If they are, I've got an unlimited supply of them. I got plenty of them. Julie Handwork, what about a bathroom on a tiny home? Julie, you're going to have to figure that yourself, honey. Fred Fullenwider on Beer 30. Got some interesting names, I'll tell you that. Really enjoyed your story. I used to work in 2 Shell Plaza decades ago and was in and out of one Shell a lot. Grew up in San Antonio, but lived in Houston a long time. I used to go with my mom to Joski's in San Antonio when I was a kid. I remember the escalators. I think that store is now at Dillard's. Says, keep the stories coming. You are a great storyteller. Well, when you're just telling something you remember, it's easy. Anyway, this is STYX62GA, whatever that is. Fire codes, most places need 2-door for compliance. Okay, probably do. Well, put a back door. This person's name is VDubSum or VDubSums. Catchy name. Thanks for sharing, friend. Great walkthrough. You're very welcome. Scotty Thompson's got 5 here. Cool video talk, cool comment call, cool video talk, cool video talk. I had the week off my bowling league team Thursday, March 3rd. Rusty, well, you needed a week off, Scotty. Anyway, thank you for all your comments, Scotty, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Enjoy your life and enjoy your day. King for a day. My first escalator ride was at a Fedway store. Of course, any self-respecting kid would have to walk up the steps of the down escalator or walk down the steps of the up escalator. Yeah, well, yeah, you got to mess everybody up when you're a kid. Mike, nice to see the zither master again. Thank you, Mike. Zither. Karen, this is on the tiny home, the next 2 here. Love it. I have been considering it for the last few years. My son, his girlfriend, and my daughter and her BF lives here too with us. And let's forget between my kids, there's 6 kids as grandkids as well. Well, whatever, says something about she's going to lose her mind. Well, Karen, it's your choice, your life. Anyway, Frank C. could probably fit 10 families in there. Well, you could if you got along well. Tom Sharp on Beer 30. Very good stories. Made me chuckle quite a few times. I thought to myself, been there, done that. Keep them coming and have a great weekend. Thank you, Tom Sharp. Enjoy your day. This is RV upgraded to the AGM battery. It says RV Living with the Geezers. Got 2 here. Check his channel out. He's out around Fort Davis or Alpine, Texas, I believe, on YouTube. Rusty, if you pour Coca-Cola on those terminals, it dissolves that corrosion. Just think what that crap does to your stomachs. Yeah, no kidding. It's pretty powerful. Same person. Great memories. My mom taking me downtown to San Antonio's to Joski's to see Santa around 1955. My first escalator ride, too. I was around 5 years old. Yeah, you know, that's that old store was a historical landmark. Probably still is. Long-legged Lithuanian, St. Mary's University, Leavenworth, Kansas. Go Jayhawks. Actually, it was St. Mary's University, San Antonio, Texas, and I can't remember what they were big in basketball. Neil Stanley, awesome. Gregory May needs a couple of dormers. Well, add them. That's all you got to do on a tiny home. This is on the tiny home too. Steve Molina, thinking of something like this. Go for it. And here's another one. Said Abdul, just buy a small land and install this tiny home. Amazing. He spelled amazing, Amesing. Yep, that's amazing. All right. Ralph P. Story time. Nice. My beer 30 was enjoyable as well. Good. That's what life's all about. Enjoying it the best you can. Because see, we all think somehow we're all different. We are different, but basically we have a lot of common ground in that we are all human and we're all just getting through this thing called life the best way we can. And everybody does it differently. JM on the tiny home. You still got to pour the concrete for the foundation so that the floor can be even and flat. Or you can put it on pier and beam, whatever you want to do. Or you can put it on blocks. JR, my next 50 years, that's the person's name. Hi, Rusty. I finally moved back to Texas a few months ago, and I'm in San Antonio now. If you ever come this way, let me know. I would like to meet you someday and shake your hand and say, thanks for making your videos. Well, thank you, JR. I may do that. But I don't ever get to San Antonio. I hate to tell you, that's a big city now, and the traffic is HELL. Rita Richardson, LOL, you're so funny, such a cool dude. Rock on, Rusty. Well, I'm rocking on, all right, one day at a time. You realize it's already March the 5th, 2022. Yo, be 2023, 4, 5, 6, and then gone. Breon Smith, I don't remember the first escalator, but I remember the longest. It was 2022. I was in LA for work, and I went to Universal Studios. They have an outdoor one that takes you up the mountain, probably 1,000 feet. It was impressive. The longest one I've ever been on was the airport. I believe it was in Houston. It might have been Chicago O'Hare. They got those walkways that take you from terminal to terminal, and you just get on the escalator thing. Yeah, they're long. Rick S., smart decision, AGM over lead acid battery. Yeah, I think so too. I think it, I don't have to worry about adding water. Now, as far as adding water to the battery under the hood, which is a lead acid battery, that's not a problem because it's easy to get to. The one under the step, it's hard to get to, and it's easy to forget it. Says Wayne Johnson on Beer 30. Yes, I know how ignorant. This old country boy knows too. Been through the same. I am a old boy. I was a dumb ass, but I make it, learn it, ate it up. Then I said, I got to get out of Houston, Texas, back to my world. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's a whole different planet in those big cities. It is for me. The biggest city near me is, I guess, probably Del Rio, 36,000 people. W. Thurman, loved your storytelling ability. Thank you, W. Thurman. Ami 88. Great story, Rusty. Enjoyed the stories and humor. Thank you, and stay hydrated. Well, don't worry, I did. I hydrated a lot yesterday. Texas lady, thumbs up. I look forward to Friday's sanity session. Good stories. I like escalators better than elevators. Where was I in an elevator recently? I don't remember, but I do remember they had a sign there by the button. Oh, it was in the one. No, was that it? It might have been at the Holiday Inn when I went there a few months ago. But anyway, it had a sign right by the buttons that you punch to go to the different floors. If the elevator breaks, it was over here at these condominiums. That's where it was here. They have condominiums here that are 3 stories high. And you got a sign right by the buttons that says, if this thing stops working, call this number. Not very encouraging. Texas lady, thumbs up. I look forward to, okay, I like escalators better than elevators. Thank you. Thomas Fenton, I definitely remember the first escalator experience. I'm guessing it was 61 or 62 at Breezy's department store in Winona, New York. Family-run store that sold everything from soups to nuts. My brother and I would wait at the downside till no one was riding and try to see how far we could run up the escalator. By the way, Rusty, neither one of us made it to the top. We were like 9 and 7. We tried like hell, though. Well, good for you, Thomas. Way to go. You still doing that? You still at that escalator? Anyway, Beer 30, this is Louis Paparilla. First escalator probably in the Emporium department store in San Francisco in about 1944-45. First jet in the 60s. Before that, the Lockheed Electra turboprop, a flying death trap. Thing vibrated more than a dog crapping barbed wire. It just wasn't my time to die. Funny, since at one time I worked at both Cessna and then Boeing. Elevator. My grandfather owned an indoor used car business in San Francisco. Well, thank you, Louis, for your comment. Enjoy your day, man. Drill sergeant. Wow, I was at Lackland Air Force Base in 1972 teaching recruits how to march, salute, make a bed, and work together as a team. What a small world after all. Hope you will tell us your Peace Corps story. I've actually got a playlist for Mongolia Peace Corps for that stuff. Anyway, Boondocking with Dennis, thumbs up to you. Thank you. Check his channel out on YouTube. It is, Boondocking with Dennis. Yeah, he's along the Gulf Coast of Texas in a pickup truck with a camper top. This is Angie. I enjoyed your history of yourself. Rusty, hope you're having a wonderful evening, my friend. Here's to you. I did, and I'm fine. Jan Metcalf, great story. Enjoyed. Yeah, thank you. We'll do about 4 or 5 more here. Alvin Massot, enjoyable. Beer 30 today, Rusty. Have a great weekend. I'm working on it. Roy Fraser, my first jet plane was when I entered the U.S. Army going to California for basic training at Fort Ord. Yep. Yep, that was the way it was back when. Glenn McNeely, I do enjoy the stories. Very interesting. Have a good evening. Very good evening. You too, Glenn. Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Good night, Rusty. And have a great super new Saturday. Take care, you too, Snowy Bells 12. This is Nanook Ofosio, I guess. Awesome. Hilarious story, Rusty. Thanks for posting it. Yeah, it was on Beer 30. Got a lot of comments on Beer 30. T. Marie, you're a great storyteller, Rusty, and hilarious too. Please do more. If I can think of anything. This is on the AGM battery. Stroker Ace says, thanks for the battery tips. Tips are always welcome in my book. It's just a good idea. The AGM batteries are so much better. I worked at a little golf course, and we had we had 16 golf carts that had 6-volt batteries. You had six 6-volt batteries in each cart, and they were all lead acid where you had to add water. All the battery cables corroded, the bottom corroded. It was a mess, so I'd never want them. No. Sharon C. Cooper, very good Beer 30, Rusty, super entertaining story. Thank you very much. Joe, wow. Joe was ripped off. That's the person's name. Oh, listen, here we go. Matilda got something going here. Joe was ripped off. Says, stupid old fool. The law will catch up to you eventually. Waltzing Matilda. Hello, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're not going to get rid of you forever. We're just going to remove your stupid comment. Here you go, Matilda. This will just be a little snack. How about some ice cream? A double scoop of, what do they call it? That chocolate mint chip ice cream. Yeah, you'll like that. Ellen Dowd, interesting stuff. Enjoy your life story. Thank you. This is on Beer 30. Levi. Hello, Levi. How you doing? He says, you can't drink a beer or smoke until my pneumonia is gone. Drink one for me. Well, take care of yourself, Levi. Get your health back and then get going again, babe. Get back in the race. Do 2 more here and then we'll shut her down. Evil Knievel says, hey, Rusty, can you show us your graduation pictures if you still have them? I have absolutely no pictures of me or my family at all. None. I got rid of all that. The memories are here. Okay? I don't need pictures on the wall or any of that stuff to remember. But anyway, no, I don't have any of that. I got rid of it years ago, and that's whatever. That's the way it is. Bruce Rainey, 2 Soldiers story. Yep. Anyway, thank you, Bruce, for your comment. Thank all of you, and have a good Saturday. This is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. What else? It's carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Let me give you a stinking, screaming goat kiss this morning. Nobody said goat, so there we are. We got that done. And drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you and I know it, is to eat less. That's it. Get you a smaller plate. That'll help. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense said, add good ingredients, problem solved. And don't watch the news, don't watch the news, don't watch the news, do not watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe. Brought to you by professional talking heads, and they're paid to get in your head. If the ratings don't go up, they go out. That's it. It's all about bucks. Will they exaggerate? Yes. Will they lie? Yes. So stand guard at the door of your mind. And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be, I don't know yet. But anyway, guys, enjoy your weekend, and adios, carry on, bye-bye.